Hey guys, sorry about not making a video last week. Just got kind of busy there, but we just lost to the Miami Dolphins. Last week we beat Jacksonville 27 to 17, and then we just lost against Miami 17 to 13. Offensively, we didn't come out. We didn't really play a very good game against the Dolphins at all. Dalton looked shaky at best. I don't know if it was their pressure or whatever, but overall, and then like two fumbles, I guess you could call that AJ Green had, but he recovered both of them. And then Armand Benz had a fumble. Like the receivers and everything just seemed like off today. Defensively, we played well. Same with Miami; they played well defensively, and Miami offensively, they did enough to get the win. But both defenses played a pretty good game. The difference in this game was that the Bengals offense inefficiency to really get much of anything going. We never got that flow going that we had the 3 previous weeks. But credit to Miami, they got the win. So I'll get on to the games this week. Thursday night game, Pittsburgh versus the Tennessee Titans. I'm going to take the Pittsburgh Steelers in that game for obvious reasons. They're just a better team at this point in time. And then Oakland Raiders at Atlanta. I'm going to take the Falcons to continue their role. So yeah, I'm taking the Falcons there. Dallas Cowboys versus Baltimore Ravens. This could be an interesting game because it depends like which Cowboys you're going to get, because they could win this game, but I'm gonna have to take Baltimore here. They're a much more consistent team. All right, and then here my game, Cincinnati versus the Cleveland Browns. It should be a good game. Browns always play us close. It's a division game. I do believe we'll win this game though, in a close one, just like the first time around. But if Cleveland were to beat us, obviously it would be disappointing because they don't have a win at this time, and to give them their first win would just we can't do that. But it should be a close game. Cleveland always plays Cincinnati tough. Battle of Ohio. But I'm gonna take the Bengals in this one. Next, St. Louis versus Miami. This could be an interesting game, but I'm kind of leaning towards the Rams. They've really been playing pretty tough, and they just took out the Cardinals, and nice pass rush. But the Cardinals offensive line hasn't been too great, but Miami could win. This is kind of a toss-up game here. This one's a toss-up because Miami's actually played a lot of their opponents very close to previous to us. They took Arizona to overtime, and their opponent before that. So yeah, this will be a good one to watch. Indianapolis versus the Jets. I think I'm gonna have to. This is an interesting one. Colts just took out the Green Bay Packers, but the Jets, they at this point they have to win or it could be over for them. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna take the Jets, but I'm not sold on that pick at all. Andrew Luck and the Colts are looking pretty nice. So next we have the Detroit Lions versus the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm gonna have to take the Philadelphia Eagles right now, even with their turnover problems. Detroit just hasn't looked that great this year. So yeah, I'm gonna take Philly in that one. Kansas City versus Tampa Bay. I'm gonna have to take the Kansas City Chiefs. They have a very nice defense, and they've got a nice offensive run game. It's just that they need to get better play out of their quarterback, and that's pretty much it. And then right there after they do that, they'll be a team to be reckoned with. Next, Buffalo versus Arizona. I'm going to take the Cardinals. Buffalo has just not lived up to expectation. I'm not drinking that juice. Next, we have New England versus the Seahawks. I'm going to take the New England Patriots. Seahawks have a very good defense, but I'm not sure if they'll be able to keep up offensively with Brady and company. Next, New York Giants versus San Francisco 49ers, a rematch of last year's NFC Championship game. In this game, the Niners they're looking really nice right now. Same with the Giants aren't looking too bad either. I'm gonna take the Niners though, but this is another one that could go either way. But I'm just gonna take the Niners. They're really looking nice on defense. It looks like nobody's able to really get anything going on that tough D. So yeah, I'm gonna take the Niners. Next, Minnesota versus the Washington Redskins. This should be a good one. Overall, I think I'm gonna have to take the Minnesota Vikings. I think I am kind of believing in them. We'll see where they are like near the end of the year because I know they have a tough stretch coming up here. But I think I'm gonna take Minnesota to get the win here. Next, Green Bay versus the Houston Texans. Green Bay offensively just have not exploded this year. But I don't think it's gonna happen in this game either. I think Green Bay drops to 2-4. I'm gonna take the Houston Texans in this game. Next, Denver versus the San Diego Chargers. I'm going to take the Denver Broncos in this game. When you look at Denver's 3 losses, it's been to really all really pretty good teams, all decent teams, 2 which were undefeated. So, and then they lost to the Patriots. So yeah, they're actually not a bad team. So yeah, I'm gonna take the Broncos here. All right, see you guys next week.